All right, that was a great team win. We jumped on them right from the beginning, which was really exciting to see. We had a couple. I wasn't really excited about our second quarter. I thought our defense let us down a little bit, but it's always great anytime you can play everybody. We had a lot of nice contributions. It was great to see Lara get her three-point shot going. That's always fun. Just a very balanced team effort. I was very excited. 18 assists and really spread throughout our team. So I like the ball movement. We took care of the ball much better. I was really excited about some of the play kind of late in the game to see, Carly Amborn throw that beautiful backdoor pass to Nora Zike, and then Nora returned the favor and had the nice pass out to Carly for a three-point shot. So, this is something we want to build on. Our team feels like we haven't played our best basketball this year yet, and we feel like we're kind of moving in that direction. Got 2 wins and a big game on Sunday against Clemson.
Yeah, Laura, from your perspective, what was kind of the key to that? I mean, you guys really put the hammer down in the first quarter. What was kind of the key to your ability to dominate that quarter like you guys did?
Yeah, well, I think playing together, I think we are such a close-knit team off the court, and I know we've said that a lot, but it's really true. And just bringing that onto the court, I think that's been a main focus, and our practices have been amazing. Like, we have been really challenging each other in practice these past 2 weeks, so I think we're really happy that that's showing on the court and just how much we love each other. I think that's kind of putting the hammer to the nail, I guess.
Yeah, and for you too, just got to talk about it as well, kind of the kind of key to getting your shot to fall tonight, 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from deep, pulling this 1 free throw. What's kind of clicking with your shot tonight?
Oh, well, I think just extra reps, like extra practice. I think we're always in the gym. Everyone on our team is always in the gym, and Coach Kate talks about that a lot. So I definitely think just getting in the gym, and I think just shooting the right shots. I think when the ball moves and getting extra shots, that's when they start dropping. And I know for me, just knowing which shots to shoot. I think at the start of the season, I was rushing a lot on my shot.
Okay, they came in with seemed like half their team was out. Felt like just talk about it. Was that something you kind of addressed with your team, that there was a real opportunity to kind of pounce on them early with the limited number of bodies they had, or how did you kind of approach that side of things going into the game?
Well, we know they've dealt with, unfortunately, some injury situation. We've been in that situation. It's not easy. It's not fun. Obviously, we studied their last game. I thought they played Notre Dame very tough in the first half of that game before Notre Dame kind of got away with it. So our team prepared very hard. Adia is an excellent coach. Obviously, she's in her first year at SMU. She's building the same way that we're building here at Stanford. She will get it going. She will get it going. Obviously, they do have a thin rotation. Our goal was to really play great defense, rebound, really try to run the floor. I thought we pushed it much better tonight, got out in transition a little bit more, which I was excited about, and we wanted to go inside.
28 points off turnovers to their 10. That's got to be a stat you were happy to see.
Absolutely. We want to be aggressive. Let me see our numbers right here. 10 steals. Chloe with 5 steals. I'm excited for Chloe to kind of get her game going out there. Shay always brings us good energy. Haley Swain at one point was 7 for 7, and she missed a layup, and I kind of was on her about that, and I just told her, I guess I'm greedy. I want you to make every shot. So Courtney, very steady, knocking her 3 down, getting us off to a good start. I just like the consistency maybe of our core rotation players, and that's really been, something that we've been striving for. So just kind of like, what can we count on you for? And I thought people really stepped up.
For you, Laura, just how fun is it to see players like Nora and Carly get a basket?
It's so good. It's so good to see them. I mean, they work so hard, and in practice, they work so hard every day. So they definitely deserve it, and I think it'll be really great in the future, in the coming years, to see them come out more.
Yeah, kind of what's it like kind of winning 2 games in a row? You guys beat Florida State, and then you win this one decisively. Does it feel like you guys have been a little bit of momentum entering Sunday, and how important is that?
For sure, we need to keep up the momentum. I think momentum is a really good thing heading into the ACC tournament. So as much momentum as we can get, we need it. Yeah.
And then for you, Kate, just talk about kind of just thoughts on Clemson. Obviously, a really good team. Just kind of thoughts on the challenges that they pose.
To be really honest, we've been totally focused on SMU. We've watched a lot of Clemson's game film. Here we are, kind of last game of the regular season. By this time, as you're scouting, you're looking at a lot of different teams. They have a lot of different weapons. Sean Poppy's an excellent coach. He does a great job in the portal. They shoot a lot of threes. I know they're very tough defensively. Obviously, we had an overtime game against them last year at their place, and it's going to be extremely competitive.
And for you, I'm just curious, what did Coach talk about at halftime? Did she mention the second quarter wasn't?
She definitely did. Yep. She always. I think even if we're having a really great like, for example, like a really great first half in general. I think it's always good to, you're not always playing well and you're not always playing terribly. So I think we definitely talked about that a lot.
All right.
That's all I've got.
Ben, thank you.
Yeah,
Ben, thanks for coming.
course.
Appreciate you
Thanks.
covering our team.
of course.
You want to say anything more?
Who are you
No.
with?
I'm with On Three Rivals.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.